Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back to episode 2 of Slight Disturbance. You've got to give it to me for the consistency, guys. Episode 2, who would have freaking thought? I will be honest with you guys. It was really hard for me to actually get up and record this because I've quite literally been right here on this spot specifically, just doom scrolling all day. I've stumbled upon just like Twitch and like streamers lately, so I've been watching a lot of clips of streamers, and I'm going down that rabbit hole. Very fascinating and very entertaining. Like, what do you guys like? You guys think Love Island is feeding you guys? Go and look up. Just you guys do your own research, because that is a whole other world of its own. And I'm having a ball watching these streamers. It kind of makes me want to be a streamer, but it seems so hard. Like, I don't know. Like, when people get stream sniped as well, not that that would ever happen to me, but that just seems so scary. Anyway. So we don't have an elaborate setup this week yet. I was going to set up my spare bedroom as like a little podcast corner, but the lighting in there was just not great, and it was freaking hot in there. It was hot as balls. So I've come out here, I've put the aircon on, but now the lighting's crap. So you just can't win, you know? Also, while I was like trying to set up a cute little thing in there, I was thinking about when my brother used to live with me, and he got COVID, and I made him, well, he was obviously isolating in his room, but I'd make him like knock on his door to come out, and I'd grant his wish of like wanting to come out. Like, because the couch is here and his room is like over there, so like if he would knock and I'm here watching TV and I didn't want him to come out, I'd be like, nope, stay in there. But yeah, I was cracking up with that in my head, because what a time. I'll let him talk about all those stories. I was gonna get him to come on today, but he's just, I need to organize it better. He just takes a really long time to sort himself out. So yeah, so it's just me today. I've also got like I've got a special guest here. We've got Samomo. So my mum got me this Samomo. She's obsessed with Pop Marts and Labubu's. She's not even buying them for herself. She's literally buying them for people in our family. So I'm Filipino, and there is just an influx of baby cousins every year. Like, and she's not even buying Labubus for herself. She's buying them for my cousins. Whenever there's a cookout, she's just whipping out a box of Labubus from who knows where, and she's giving them. And they're Labubus. They're not Lafufus. Yeah, she went to the Philippines this year. She saw this Samomo. It was on sale apparently, and she's like, "This is really rare. Do you want it?" And I was like, "No, like, it's going to be so difficult to bring back to Sydney." She ended up buying it. So thanks, Mum. But yeah, I really want to like do a cute setup for this whole situation, but I just don't know where yet. So I just thought the Zamomo was a nice little touch. Oh my God. Guys, speaking of COVID, my brother getting COVID, that just reminded me of the first time. Let's go down memory lane right now. The first time I got COVID, I literally, my butt cheeks were wreaking havoc all week. So I remember like there were so many false alarms of me getting COVID. Like, I'm like, oh no, I feel sick. Oh no, this is it. I have COVID, blah, blah, blah. Finally, when it hit me, I woke up one morning and my butt cheeks were aching so bad. I woke up and I'm like, this is it. I have it. There's no way I don't have it. My butt cheeks hurt so bad. Then we get in the car. I sit down in the car. It was literally that sore that I went into the car and sat down like this. I was like, and then I couldn't actually sit down properly. So I had to like sit down like this. And I was like, and that's how I knew I had COVID. But can we get like a body check right now? Hey! 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 Okay, no, I need to calm down. So sorry. I get so distracted. It's literally the Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Sorry about the lighting. I it's literally 6 o'clock. I've just been doom scrolling all day. I can't help it. I'm just so obsessed with, I'm really getting back into like YouTube and like content creation, which is good because this is how I got into YouTube in the first place. Like I grew up watching Niga Higa, Kev Jumper, Happy Slip, Timothy Delgado, like all of the OG YouTubers. And that's how I started. Have I told this story before? So I started making skits in like year 7, year 8, like the end of year 7. I don't know if you guys, okay, let's go down memory lane. Let me get comfy. Let mama get comfy right now. So I'm just going to move this. So I don't know if you guys remember Bebo. That might be telling of my age here. But I went double platinum on Bebo. And that's how I got all of my followers. So I remember I made a viral video called like how, I'm not going to say it. I made a video and like on your Bebo page, it was kind of like MySpace. You could like customize your page. You can put like a video on your profile, and every time someone visits your profile, the video automatically plays and all that. So like I made this skit video and I put it on my profile. And I guess because the bitches thought I was so funny, everyone had it on their page too. Like it was a whole thing. Like I was in costume. I had like crazy makeup on and whatever. And it had like 80,000 views on it. So like everyone in my region, like everyone in, I guess whatever, saw this video. Okay. And then this was also the age where I started getting into boys. And the boy that I had a crush on found out that was me. And then I got so embarrassed that I deleted the video. So, yeah, but because of that video, I actually started doing skits on YouTube first. And then a lot of people were like, "Oh, your outfits are really cool. Can you do hauls?" And then I started doing hauls. And I then made a second channel dedicated to hauls. And then eventually that second channel became my main because it overtook my first channel, which was like skits and comedy. And then that's basically how I started doing YouTube. And it was actually my first job ever. My first job ever out of high school. My first ever paycheck came from YouTube. Isn't that crazy? How cool is that? I was part of that first generation of YouTubers. And I'm coming back, bitch, because some of you on YouTube, some of you content creators in Australia really freaking piss me off. Really freaking piss me off. This was already like almost 15 years ago, and you're telling me there are barely any freaking women of color doing this shit. Like, I've given y'all time. And y'all still haven't gotten it right. So I'm coming back. And I don't know. I'm just coming back, guys. I'm coming back and you guys can't stop me. How about that? Let's go let's go through my list of the things that I want to talk about, because I am going on a tangent. I'm in like a really, guys, why? Just saw something that pissed me off. Just saw something that freaking pissed me off. What is with couples getting into fights and then posting deep fried stories aiming it at their partner? Just text each other. Just call each other. We do not want to see. Do we want to see it? Are you nosy? No. But I don't want to see it. You guys are so freaking annoying. Go to couples therapy or something. If you need to air it out on stories, like, that is saying something. I don't know, there's something about me as well where I hate like couples that share, like, overshare everything. Like, it's cute once in a while, sure, post your man, post each other. But sometimes the ones that also overshare like all the happy times as well, I'm like, I just know behind closed doors you fight every single day. I just know that you two fight over the dumbest shit, and he's sleeping on the couch at least once a week. At least once a freaking week, and he's probably cheated on you. Okay, I'm not gonna take it that far. But these are, sorry guys, sometimes my internal thoughts, my intrusive thoughts just come over. But wait, that's what podcasts are for. You know what? Yeah, fuck you guys. No. But there is, I swear I've seen something where it's like, there's like a statistic that shows that couples that overshare, like, that, not overshare, like, how to, there's, I don't know. You know what's the worst feeling in the world is when, like, you're out as a group with a couple and a couple is there and they're like having a fight, or they've had a fight in the car, they've just parked the car, they've come down to meet the group, and now there's tension, and now they think that the group cannot see this tension. You've ruined the night. I'm sorry. You guys should have just kept this argument at home. You shouldn't have come out. Now you've ruined everyone's night, and I'm seeking, I need something. I need, like, you guys to pay damages. Like, you've ruined the night. And do you guys agree, or am I a hater? Do you guys ever think of, like, when you're like out and about in the world and then you just meet or interact with a really like miserable person? Do you ever think, like, I'm so scared that that'll be me? Because it also, there's got to be some sort of, I'm going to turn the aircon off. There's got to be some sort of science behind miserable people and them aging poorly. Name one gorgina person that is miserable. Tell me. Or is it that they're miserable? Or is it that they're fugly that makes them miserable? Or are they wait. Are they miserable because they're ugly, or are they ugly because they're miserable? I think it just goes, it's in tangent with each other. You know what I mean? I don't want to be like that. I remember growing up. So I'll probably get into more of these stories like when my brother's here, but I remember, okay, when my dad was really sick. So my dad had cancer, and because of the chemotherapy, his legs were like, there was a time where his legs became really swollen because of, like, I think, like, the water, like, goes down to his legs. I'm not too sure. and he had to keep his legs up. We went to the shopping center, and God bless my dad. Like, he was so sick, but probably still wanted his kids to go out and like live a normal life and still have fun on the weekends. So we went to a shopping center, and you know how there's like, you know, those shopping centers where there's like just like breakout areas where there's like random sofas and whatever to just sit on. He was sitting on one of those couches, and he had his legs up on the side table of whatever. And a freaking lady, she's actually going on my curse of the week, freaking bitch. She went up to my dad and was like, "Excuse me, like, take your feet off the side table. This is not your house. Do you not have manners? Blah, 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 blah." I don't need to say anything. You can probably already tell what this person looks like in your head. You probably already know what type of haircut this person had. You probably already know what, like, I won't say anything. Just picture the person in your head. And then my dad just took his feet off the side table. And then when we came back from like the shop, he was like upset, and we were like, "What happened?" And he was like, "Oh, like this lady just came up to me and told me to take my feet off the table, like, and she didn't even know, like." Yeah. And that was really, I remember that was one of the pivotal moments in my life where I'm like, you never know what someone is going through. So just shut your dirty little fucking mouth. Shut your dirty little fucking mouth. Some of you out there actually need to learn how to do that, because I just can't. Sorry guys, I'm actually on one today. I don't, like, I'm actually just saying words now and then anything is coming out, and it's also very distracting that I can hear myself, but I'm very paranoid that if I don't wear headphones it won't record anything. But yeah, I also just want to sorry, I'm really just jumping topics here. Thank you to everyone who watched the first episode. I got a lot of really nice comments and DMs, and I wasn't actually, I'm really surprised that a lot of people tapped in. So thanks, guys. Your girlie's coming back. Hey. I was thinking about if I actually ever became a streamer. Never. That, it's too complicated for me. I barely can set this up. And this is just a plug and play type situation. But I was thinking about like what type of games I'd play and stuff like that. I'd be the most underwhelming streamer. Like, I like playing games and all that, but I'm not good at it. So I stick to games like Roblox. I stick to games like, oh my God, do you guys remember Habbo Hotel? They need to bring back Habbo Hotel. They need to bring that back. That's actually I gave my first lap dance on Habbo Hotel. Yes, it's true. I was in the club. If you played Habbo Hotel, you know the club. Like, we were we had no business being 7 years old hitting the club. But I was in the club of Habbo Hotel, and I remember just like standing there, and this dude comes up to me and he's like, "Give me a lap dance." Wasn't friends with him. Didn't know what that meant. I said, "What's a lap dance?" He's like, "Oh." I was like, "What's a lap dance? How do I do it?" I'm like, "Oh, this guy wants to be my friend. Of course I'll just do a little boogie for you." And I'm like, "Okay, what's a lap dance? How do I do a lap dance?" He's like, bring your character right next to me and click the dance emote." So what did I do? I brought my character next to him and I clicked emote. And this sick fucker was probably at home like loving it, because he was like, "Yeah, baby." And I think that's when I realized that a lap dance was not a little wholesome interaction with your friend where you have a little dance together. No. I think that's when I realized, like, there are weirdos on games. But Habbo Hotel, oh, I used to spend real money on Habbo Hotel as well. So I don't even know why my parents trusted me with a phone with a plan, like not credit, a plan. Okay, and I had found out that if you text a number on Habbo Hotel, you get like the Habbo money in exchange. Like you would just text a number and then say how much money. I didn't really remember. So I just thought that there was a glitch or something. So I like started texting the number to get the coins because I really wanted to get a dog on Habbo Hotel. And then my phone bill came at the end of the month, and my mum's like looking at the bill and she's like, "What are all these charges in USD?" And I was like, "Huh? Oh, I don't know." Uh, there was multiple of them as well. There was like probably like 10 in a row. Like I remember one day I was like, "Not enough coins, let's go." And I would just, sorry guys, my microphone, I don't know what I did. I think I accidentally clicked mute. So I'm just going to end it here. I was just going on a tangent anyway about how much money I spent on Habbo Hotel. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Bye.